First item on the agenda is the Apex Entertainment one-day permits and issues related thereto. So where are we with, where is Apex with this cease and desist order and the issues with the State Department of Labor Standards?
Again, sir, excuse me?
So, excuse me, we didn't hear you.
What's that?
We did not hear you.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, I apologize.
That's what has before it, the documentation from Department of Labor Standards from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Two items. One is I'm not sure they both dated July 14th. One is a cease and desist order to Apex Entertainment. And a description of violation, responded as a business organization or enterprise that is not an industry permitted to be open under phase 1 or phase 2 of the scheduled phase reopening, and has not closed their physical workplaces and facilities to workers, customers, and the public as of June 8, 2020, pursuant to Massachusetts COVID orders numbers 33 and 37. It goes on to say activities not permitted: arcade, sports simulcast, Apex Kids, laser tag, workforce, and then the activities that are permitted is go-kart racing, bumper cars, mini golf, and bowling. Now, I'm not sure whether they get you accurately described and under the activities not permitted, unless I'm missing something.
So some of the things that you brought up, where I'll just go over them, where Apex Kids is not open to the public. It's still under the painting stage. In fact, I was painting this afternoon myself personally. Simulcast as in the sports simulators or actual simulcast? Because obviously the golf simulator is different from simulcast.
The sports simulators, it says on the corrective action. It lists sports simulators.
All right. And the laser tag is not open. When the agent was in last week, he toured. Again, I think I'm speaking a little bit out of school without counsel present. I'm just food and beverage, but I will answer any questions that I can for you guys. But he toured the laser tag arena, and there was no action whatsoever in the laser tag arena.
Well, I guess
Ready? Next page. Second page on that.
okay.
Yeah. So it seems like it's closed until all of those corrective action plans.
Right.
Even more can be open. It seems to be closed until that correction action plan has been fulfilled. That's how I read it.
So my understanding was they're treating Apex Entertainment to include all of the entertainment related to activity in Apex. Is that correct?
Again, sir, without counsel present, I don't want to speak out of turn. Anytime I've come before the board, it's strictly been for a one-day liquor license that dealt mainly with food and beverage. That is my department. I do apologize. I was not prepared to talk about this, or I would have had counsel present. I was under the impression that this was because of a rain date reschedule for our dueling pianos on the 24th.
That's what it's for.
My thought might be, we could do, is we can end up taking this, this event, this one-day license, and subject to these corrective actions being satisfied. Because I mean, if they don't have a written COVID safety plan, I mean, that, I don't think it's gonna be that hard for them to do. Certainly want to have that in place. I don't think items 2 and items 3 are even applicable to the outdoor situation.
So I agree.
And number 4, face coverings, that has to do with it as well.
1 and 4
So
are,
you say 1 and 4, you say, you know, as long
but
as
it just has to be lifted by the state.
cease and desist, yeah, these activities not permitted. They says on number 2, these are 2 and 3 on this list. Basically, no arcade and sports, no laser tag and rope course, okay? But it does underneath the cease and desist is activities permitted. So this is all, again, I believe this is all in conjunction with the indoor activities.
Well, it certainly sounds like it. I mean, an arcade is not an outdoor, you know,
Right.
the dictionary definition of an arcade is a roof supported by columns. There are a series of columns. Let me see if I can pull it down. A series of arches supported by columns is one definition. And a roofed passageway with shops on either on both sides. Now, that does not describe the activity that they have applied for.
Correct.
So, but they're gonna have to satisfy the Department of Labor standards that I mean, they really have not described the facility for conducting this entertainment that they want to conduct.
For the 1 day or for in the cease and desist order?
Well, I mean, it's related, I guess the question is, what relates to the 1 day? I'm assuming,
1 and 4.
well, we're assuming it, yeah, we're assuming 1 and 2, but it's a dangerous assumption when you're dealing with the state on a matter such as this. You know, they need to make a formal response which says, yeah, we agree, we'll do item 1 and item 4. And for the 1 day permit, neither item 2 nor item 3 apply. I mean, they're not an arcade, and it's not a sport simulators,
I agree.
and it's not a closed laser tag and rope course, and other activities as well allowed under phase 3, step 1.
And they are allowed, by the language in the cease and desist order, they are allowed, activities permitted, go-kart racing, bumper cars, mini golf, and bowling. So my thought, again, is we vote on issuing the 1 day, subject to them showing they have items 1 and 4 on the corrective actions required that are on this written warning that they received.
By the state.
So, and yeah, so showing that, you know, the state provided something saying items 1 and 4 are met. Yeah.
Yeah, are applicable and they will respond to. Now, but somewhere their activity is neither described as an activity not permitted or as an activity permitted.
It's neither.
It's neither, it's not there, I mean, it's just not here.
That's correct.
So they need to assert that what we're doing does not come under the phase 3 or phase 2, phase 3 limitations. It is not described. What they're doing it does not fit any of these particular descriptions that affect the Apex Center.
Right, but again, I think it's a reasonable assumption when looking at the cease and desist order that these activities they're describing are things that are indoor. They're
Yes.
talking about the indoor piece, and what we're taking under the 1 day is strictly outdoor, strictly outside.
Right.
I don't think that, those, the listing of activities permitted or not permitted have anything to do with the license.
I believe number 1 does.
Could very, yeah, and maybe number 4.
Safety standards for businesses, because we have to do the same thing.
Sure,
They have
yeah.
to have a safety plan
Yeah.
for their employees.
Yeah.
Which we'll be working outside.
Yeah,
There has to be a plan.
Well, I think for the board to, I mean, that's action item for them, as far as the board is concerned. Here's where we get into a sticky situation. Again, mayor is the entertainment license law, not us. All we're granting is the 1-day permit to sell alcohol.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get in an argument with the mayor, where it appears that we're simply walking away from the issue, which I don't think we are. It's sort of an awkward situation where they want to conduct business on a particular date as they've been doing in the past.
Yeah.
And they're dealing with a cease and desist order. And the cease and desist order is for entertainment, it's not for the sale of alcoholic beverages. Now, we can throw it back to them and say it's not in the license board's court to resolve the entertainment issue. But it's up to Apex Entertainment to respond to the state by meeting the 2 and 4 corrective actions required as those which apply. The others do not apply
Correct. 1 and
to
4.
them. Yeah, 1 and 4.
Yeah.
1 and 4. And then say that, and then for them to describe their activity in such a fashion that it conforms to the phase 3 allowable activities, being outdoor. The spectators are inside of the vehicle, closed vehicle. And the people who are selling the drinks are meeting item number 1 and item 4 requiring face coverings, employees and customers. Customers are in the vehicles unless they walk to to be served where they're served.
Was Board of Health okay with were they okay with the general format of what we did last time, what we approved last time? Was there
Yes,
issues?
but they have issues with this.
They do have, okay. Well, certainly we want to end up, you need to get their input, we want to just have them be able to also, have a look at
When
it.
is the rain date? When is the rain date?
24.
The 24th, sir.
Next week, Friday. Friday.
Week was right.
All we can end up doing is act on, what we were able to, grant, and that's the 1 day liquor, piece of it that way. So again, I think the plan that they had, put out there, to me, I want to agree with it, that they put out was okay. But again, obviously with these orders, these need to be addressed. And so I would just make it subject to them showing that they've met items 1 and number 4. And I think, the standard provisions we put on the last ones as well, we wanted to make sure that, that the, police, that they were, they were okay with the, sign off on it that way. And I want to have Board of Health look at this and make sure that they're going to be comfortable with this as well.
Right.
And if there's any other approvals that, we would want to end up having a look at it, we would find, because again, to your point, Mr. Chairman, we just issue the ability to serve beverages, alcohol beverages there
1 day, yeah.
for 1 day.
Yeah.
That's our kind of,
Yeah, that's
specific.
all we can do. And we can suggest to them that this is only our opinion, that they do 1 and 4 and describe their activity as being in conformity with phase 3 as an outside activity where the customers are primarily inside their vehicle. And face coverings are used as required, et cetera, et cetera.
Mr. Chairman, if I might,
Yeah.
they were supposed to submit a corrective action plan by today.
Yeah, one day.
I would feel more comfortable coming back to this next week
Like that.
for an emergency meeting.
The only thing is I won't be here next week, so, which is okay. As long as the rate stuff gets done.
I'd be more comfortable doing that than proving it.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
do too, yeah. That makes some sense.
yeah, the onus on them is to meet the requirements so that they can conduct this entertainment as they have been doing.
And to protect the employees.
It's not a matter we vote on or you know, we can encourage or give them advice and direction. But as you said, the bottom line is all we can do is issue the 1 day or not. Now, the mayor just called the team, was concerned about the action that we would be taking tonight. Apparently, he was concerned that it not go forward. Now, again, he is the licensing authority for entertainment for this type of establishment. It's not a Section 12 license, which is falls into the responsibility of the license board. And the power to issue entertainment does not fall under Article 14, special one-day permits. So we have no authority in that particular instance.
I think there seems like there's enough unanswered matters
Yeah, right.
that we ought to just revisit this piece. But again, obviously 1 and 4 on those corrective actions, you know, as a precondition to even getting together, I want to see those being satisfied, and then we can get input from the mayor's office, we can get input from the Board of Health, and
And we can have a meeting next week.
we can do something next week on that. Yeah,
That's my thought as well.
okay.
They call in on the phone.
Well, listen, you know, the other side of it is that, right, you can
But you won't
absolutely.
be able to see my face.
Oh, that's, and that's a problem?
Do you want to set a day and time now?
Sure, yeah, let's get it done now, sure.
Yeah,
Let me turn my phone on here, and we'll get it set up.
hopefully the matter can be resolved.
Oh.
And the 1 and 4 issue and the entertainment issue can get resolved by the Board of Health can work on the proper labor standards, so describe, because their activity is not described in either as not permitted activities or permitted activities. So, they have to describe their activity in such a fashion that it meets the requirements of phase 3.
So we could do the 22nd, want to try a noontime meeting, or, you know, you want to try something later on
Noontime's
Well, how long will it take them and say the Board of Health to resolve?
As soon as they have only a certain amount of time, I think it's by tomorrow, to do their thing.
Right.
So as soon as they do that, then Board of Health is fine. They just want them to.
Okay.
I can do Tuesday or Wednesday.
I
It's
can
not gonna be a long,
also,
it's not gonna be a long meeting, so.
right, yeah, I can also do Tuesday or Wednesday.
I can do it.
I can too, so. If necessary.
Okay, well, yeah, will you be able to do Tuesday or Wednesday?
I'll either phone or my computer or
Yeah.
however.
Figure that out. So Does Apex have a preference, Tuesday or Wednesday?
Wednesday is preferred, gentlemen, if that's acceptable.
That's fine. Wednesday it is then, fine.
Okay. And George, you understand what to do?
Tina,
Okay.
Tina, I'll be very honest. I assume that all the paperwork in front of you is on my superior's desks. So
Okay.
I will follow up with them right after this meeting. Like I said, I was completely blindsided. I
Okay.
really thought this was a just a conversation from last week. So I do
Yeah.
apologize about not being prepared, and we'll do whatever we need to do.
Okay, that's
Okay,
fine.
George.
That's great, thank you.
I'll have
Appreciate
you
your candor.
Okay,
Thank you, folks.
Thank you.
you're welcome.
That's it.
So the day, there isn't going to be one on the 24th.
Oh, you know, if guys can motion for that in a second, I think.
Okay.
Motion for the special meeting?
Yeah, we tabled it.
Okay, you have a motion to table and pick it up at a special meeting to be held noon time on Wednesday, 24th of July.
22nd.
22nd?
Yeah.
Thank you. 22nd.
And second the motion?
Okay, roll call,
Motion
sorry.
continued, all those in favor? Opposed?
Got a roll call.
Roll call.
Walter,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
David,
Yes.
thank
Unanimous, great.
you. Okay, next.
Okay, so item, the next item, agenda.
Yeah, okay, assuming that's okay to the applicant, we'll move to item number 2, application for change of hours, Marlborough Market, West Main Street. Eric, hotel manager.
Is there anybody here from Marlborough Market?
I don't see them on.
Well, what was the change?
Just expanding the Sunday hours, right?
Just the hours. Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
Yeah, they're gonna open earlier.
So 8 to 11,
Yeah.
8 to 11, and then. Let me see. Oh, no, it's not better than 8 PM, Wednesday, Saturday.
I want to open every day.
So everything's
Yeah.
basically 8 to 11, is that
Yeah.
right? So,
Yeah,
all right.
8 to 11 and Sunday.
This
Sunday, it's just
gentleman,
12 a.m.?
Harold
I
Benway.
think he means 12 p.m.
Yeah, I think so. Just don't know if we need to change that.
Yeah, we'll make note of that when we do the approval on that, what do you think? Yeah, good catch, Dave.
That's a dent in his business.
It's interesting, the copy of the license that you had put in here too, the current one is on there, is, it says 12 a.m. to 8 p.m.
that's an error.
That's all right, that's, if I maybe where it came
That's why I
from.
took.
He looks like an egg.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll make a motion to approve, subject to the hours being listed 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. On that Sunday.
I second the motion.
Motion made and seconded. Any further discussion?
One second, I misspoke on this, yes, I said 12, 8, no, his new hours are gonna be 8, he wants 8 a.m. On basically 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. all 7 days, that's what he's asking for.
Oh,
Yeah, he has 8 a.m. to 11 p.m., Monday through Saturday.
Correct, and now he's asking for 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Sunday, basically, you know,
All 7
7 days a week.
oh, I don't have that page.
Look, it's good. I believe that's what he's asking for. So you want to have it be 8 a.m. to 11, right?
Yep.
Okay. So motion to approve, all 7 days, the license being 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. all 7 days.
Motion made and seconded. There being no further discussion. We'll call the roll.
Thank you, Walter,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes,
David,
Yes.
thank you.
I like the roll call better too.
Okay,
Carry it on that.
Next is,
Use paint bar transfer. Well, this was a paper shredder. Got lot on here.
It actually was this much liquor.
I bet, well, seriously, you're talking about, one business going under, the other one's taking it on over, that's a lot of paperwork that's involved in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I am the representative from Muse here, so if you have any questions about the ream of paper that you have printed, that's why I'm here. So.
All good, thank you, Attorney. That's, I looked through it and it looked, it looks straightforward. It looks like they're looking for the transfer of the license, or also, if I'm not mistaken, looking for a common bit license. That you're all set with, you guys on your side? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Anybody have any questions on that?
I do not.
Mr. Chairman, you good as well? Yeah, so I'll make a motion to approve the transfer of license.
A second motion?
Is there a second?
Yeah.
Any further discussion? Being none, motion having been made and seconded,
Walter?
will table or against, will now call the roll.
Thank you. Walter? Walter?
Yes.
Greg?
Yes.
That was understood.
David?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
You're all set. I'll send that in tomorrow.
Next item on the agenda, application to change location, look at it, 222 D East Main Street, 282 East Main Street.
Right,
Are you
you're all
smoking?
set. Okay.
Mr. Chairman, on this matter, I'm gonna have to abstain because I have a representation of the potential landlord here, so just in the interest of that, I need to abstain.
Let the record show that the Travis did not
Can you
participate
understand them?
in this discussion.
He can't quite hear you.
Can't hear Walter, me? So you gotta speak up good for, I guess that mic is not that great, Mr. Chairman.
Oh, okay. Well,
No idea what they're saying.
I mean, it seems to be a fairly straightforward change of location from one East Main Street location to another one that I presume is being done, it's better for business.
Yeah, there's a couple of reasons. It is a little bit bigger location, and where our lease isn't being renewed at the end of the year, so we have no choice.
After 30 years, Walter.
Open for business? Did you hear anything you say?
When will it open?
When will it open?
It should be the beginning of our lease ends on December 31st, so it should be theoretically January 1st or 2nd.
Okay.
We have some renovations, we have some cleaning up and some renovations to do in the new location before then.
Okay.
This is the location?
Yeah. We'll mark it.
Okay. Yeah, he certainly does have cleaning up to do there.
Okay. Well, they've been there a long, long time, so I'm assuming they know what they're doing.
Since everything's in order.
I would like to think so.
I have no questions.
I have none, so motion to approve?
Motion to approve, I second. And the clerk will call the roll. Motion made, seconded to approve.
Walter?
Yes?
Greg?
Abstain.
Oops, sorry.
All right.
David?
Yes.
Okay. 2-0, motion carries.
Good job, congratulations.
Yeah, you're all set.
Thank you very much. Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. All interested in?
All right.
Okay, reports from the chairman. I made my report, I'll go on vacation next week.
Does that mean Greg's good?
Oh, boy. We're gonna have some, there's gonna be hell to pay, I guess.
Okay, so let's see. Any miscellaneous correspondence and open issues? There's no old business. Okay, on that basis, a motion to adjourn would be in order.
Motion made.
Seconded.
Seconded. Call the roll.
Walter,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
David.
Yes.
Okay, the board stands adjourned.
All right, thank you
So
very much.
so we're gonna do the,
We also, the 29th, of 2